tell everybody what you're doing.
Go to the right. No, I don't want to do that right now.
Dude, this boat is loaded with gas. Heavy weight. You're sinking rapidly. Dude, that happened first thing in the morning. The fun is over.
Nice job, Darcizzle. Darcizzle forgot the plug.
What?
Darcizzle forgot the plug.
What's up, everyone? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we're going fishing. We've had a great morning so far. Killing it.
Puddin forgot to put the plug in the boat. We almost sank.
Literally. I kind of got some film while I was trying to keep the boat in gear. Brian might show this as B-roll right now, and I filmed him getting in the water, putting the plug in. It was a nightmare. We were draining the boat for like 40 minutes because we were full of water. It was scary.
Yeah, so if you forget the plug, keep your boat moving.
Yep.
But we got some bait.
And our bilge stopped working. That was great. So they were manually pumping. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, it was shorted out a little bit. But we bought some pilchards from the Stuart live bait guy, and then we just caught some thread fins at Bull Shark, if you guys know where that is. And
Not everybody knows.
Well, I'm just letting them know.
At the bait spot.
Yeah, and then now we're going to try to do some trolling, and then after that, try to do some bottom fishing on the wrecks, and just going to see how the water is and do the best we can.
We gotta go, we gotta go.
Yeah, it's getting late, like 8 o'clock now, usually about an hour earlier.
Time's a-wasting.
All right.
Let's go.
Puddin life.
Let's go.
We got Silent Frank with us too. What's up, guys? Puddin's back. Puddin's back in town. Finally dried out after Darcy forgot to put the plug in the boat. I mean, Brian.
That's his job.
That's totally my job.
We both have different responsibilities. That's his.
That was pretty crazy. Anyway, always put your plug in. So we stopped trolling, and we got no trolling bites. So sometimes it happens with trolling, and I wasn't a little suspicious this morning because it was a west wind all overnight. And when you're on east coast of Florida or on east coast of anywhere, the west wind pushes all the bait and the seaweed and the flotsam and the jetsam all out, spreads it out all over the ocean. So you're gonna have a little more trouble finding fish. What you want is a consistent east wind over a number of days, hopefully, pushing everything closer to shore so that everything bunches up, the bait's closer to shore, and all this kind of great stuff. So then you're gonna have a better time when you're trolling. So we wrapped those up, and I actually took some B-roll of the baits I had out just for the heck of it for you guys. Some of these baits, just before we changed them, I had 2 skipping ballyhoo, you can see right here. 2 rigged ballyhoo with hats on, I like to call them. And then on way back, I had the billy bait, which you can see here. And of course, we always had our pink sea witch with the strip on the planer and running our X-Rap 30 hothead on the other corner for our 2 deep baits. So now we're drifting area in Stuart, in about 170 feet, the Sorotkin area. We never really fished here before, so we're trying it out. A bunch of other boats here, so maybe it'll be productive. And we'll let you know when we catch a fish. All right, that area stank. We just did 1 drift.
Say it again?
I'm talking to the camera, Sizzle.
Oh.
So like I was saying, that area stank. We just did 1 drift. I didn't see anyone catch any fish. Didn't look too fancy. Didn't mark any fish. So we moved over here into 90 feet to the FPL reef. So just telling you guys where we're going. And like offshore short, you bounce around a little bit on these wrecks until you see where the conditions are good and the fish are biting. Nice, Sizzle.
Brian, am I doubled over?
I got it.
Get it.
What's on the bottom?
What, Brian?
What's on the bottom, this one?
Yeah, I hit bottom.
Oh, okay.
Is there a fish on that?
No. Frank, get this one.
All right, hooked up, y'all. We're gonna see what it is. First fish of the day. It took us all day, like 6 hours to get here. But you know what? It's a fish. And this goes to show you that every day is a different day out here. But he just took off a smoking run. I feel a lot of violent head shakes right now. And it just went straight to the bottom. So we're gonna see what it is on the short little jigging rod. Now he's swimming to the boat.
You got mono. Okay, Frank, you take.
Yeah, now he's coming straight up. Woo! Smoking it like an AJ.
Smell like an AJ?
I don't know what it is.
All right.
We're gonna find out.
And give me that gaff out. Where's the gaff?
Woo!
Right
Ate this on the surface. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's weird.
And he's going down to Sharkland. Nice and fat AJ. I gotta be 28 to the fork all day. This fish is 28. Circle hook in the corner of the mouth. Woo! If I can get it. Aiden, love bugs are offshore today. Love bugs love me.
You're so lovely.
West winds pushing all the bugs offshore, so they're on the boat. Woo, chill out, buddy. Chill out, buddy. That's a nice fish.
Nice. There's a lot of
He's still pretty lit up there. All day, that's a keeper.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna measure it.
All right, nice.
He keeps. They're also excellent smoked. They're an excellent fish. A lot of people think they're trash, but they're quite tasty. And you know what? I'm gonna feed a family with this, so we're keeping them.
Nice.
Nice. First fish in the boat, a keeper. We'll take it.
She got him. What do you think it is, Sizzle?
Not sure. You never know, but he's starting to float. Feels like
Oh, I need the net, Frank. Can you hand me that net?
came up pretty quick.
Hurry up. It's floating. It's a mangrove or it's a little mutton. It's a small.
Little mutton. All right, that's a start. Right species.
God knows he might. No, he's 60. He would
No, he's not gonna keep. He's on it. He's on it.
get him. Sizzle.
Oh,
He's on it. Yeah, let's hear it.
make sure he ate it.
He already ate it. The Sizzle thinks he's getting a bite. Sizzle, you catching a fish?
He stole it.
He stole it.
Definitely a fish. He was stumping
You
it.
stink at fishing. You stink at fishing. Who's worse? Who's worse? You at fishing or me at boating?
I don't know, but Brian's being, I don't know. Brian has to start all over from scratch today after 30 years of boating.
30, 50, 52 years of boating.
Since you're 1 year old? No.
I was on boats when I was 1 year old.
Yeah, but you weren't boating yourself, driving.
Well, I was boating, I just wasn't screwing anything up yet.
Okay,
They're
30
smart
years
enough not to let me.
of being a captain. How's that? Actually, my bait is there. What the heck?
I've probably been a captain longer than I've probably been driving
Yeah,
boats since I was
very
10.
Oh, he got crushed though.
All right.
Dude, that snapper
reset on this
sucked.
drift.
It's really weird light bites today. They're like lazy.
Yeah, because they ate all
Very
night long.
lazy.
They ate all night
Very
long.
lazy feeding.
There you go.
Oh,
Come on, Sizzle.
come on. You gotta get him up here.
Get this out of the way.
All right, so we just had some dolphin in the area. Did not catch the dolphin, but we're trying for him again. Just hooked a fish on the bottom. Here comes my weight. We got a mutton. Nice.
Not gonna keep?
Gonna be close. A little bigger than that last guy. You think he'll keep though? This guy got hooked good.
The
He was-
mustard circle hook, of
He
course.
wasn't going nowhere, yeah. All right, so we got my mutton snapper, which is a keeper, 20 inches. They gotta be 18 to keep. All right, guys, so we got my Amberjack. I just pulled him out of the cooler, and you're probably wondering why don't I have the cooler here? Well, he's in my giant cooler, and I don't know if you know any other girls like me, or a girl in general, who stores as many carcasses as I do. I have like, I don't even know. Over the last 2 months, I have saved every single carcass of every single fish that I have filleted, and all my freezers are full. I have 2 fish freezers. What other girl you know has 2 fish freezers? Me. And so now they're totally full, and I'm storing them in coolers. Pretty crazy. So my cooler is too heavy to carry over here, but I'm gonna hit them with some water real quick. Just get them off some of this slime. But we are gonna make some delicious amberjack. I'm so excited. We are gonna smoke this bad boy, which I've never had smoked amberjack before, and I'm super, super excited. So, but first we gotta get them filleted up and get the job done here. I'm using my 9-inch fillet knife today, and I'm just gonna hit it with the 10-inch diamond sharpening steel real quick. This is all from Smith Consumer Products, by the way. And one of the ways that you use these is you hold it on the edge of your rib cage so you can hold it in one particular area. That's a good way to hold it. And you can go back and forth either way, like I'm gonna show you. You go nice soft strokes. It doesn't have to be too hard. One on each side, so that way you're keeping the edge nice and straight. Or you can do it towards you, like this. And they have this nice guard here too to protect your hands so you're not going to hurt yourself, but both ways work, and it just takes some practice to get the feel of it. But this diamond sharpening steel is awesome, and it really just keeps the edge on your blade. And they have a lot of awesome tools, a lot of awesome different sharpeners, things for your garden, for your kitchen. They have even these awesome little cheap two-step sharpeners that you can get. The cool thing about this one, it actually has a hook sharpener on it too. And a little holder here, and you just use it like so. Pretty simple. They're all awesome products. Don't forget about my code DARCSIZZLE15 for 15% off your purchase on their website plus free shipping. All that information is down below, by the way. Of course, we got to get off these little pieces of metal. And let's dive into this fish. Okay, so with this fish, it's gonna be pretty simple. They got a lot of head meat up here, so I always like to curve it upwards. Put your knife in there right behind the pec fin, at an angle, turn your knife up, go forward like so. And then we're just gonna turn that knife around. And you know, don't saw, like don't stick your knife in and saw like this. It kind of just defeats the purpose of your blade. You really wanna use your blade the way it's supposed to be, the way it's supposed to work, especially with fish. And you just wanna run it under that backbone like I'm doing right now. Just work it all the way down, just like so. And you're really gonna save your edge too. You're not gonna dull it as quick. Go through and pop it. All right, so now we're gonna do the same exact thing over here. Also, you're probably wondering about all my awesome fish hook bracelets that I'm wearing. I hand tie these custom-made fish hook bracelets, adult, men, women, kids, whatever you want. It's totally for you. Dozens of colors to pick from, including sterling silver fish hooks, just like the anchor that I have on my neck right now. That is an anchor, beautiful sterling silver anchor pendant. And I have a bunch of new exciting pendants I'm so excited to share with you guys on the website. I don't have them in my hand right now, but when you see this video, they are available. So please go check that out. Snook, sailfish, all the awesome species down here in Florida. So if you're interested in a beautiful necklace, check it out because I hand make those too as well. All right, so you can see I'm just working it down nice and slow, going over that big raised spine bone there. And when you take your time and you got a little flex in your blade, I like the flex. You can really work it and get it where you want that knife to go, and you're not gonna waste as much meat. And again, we're gonna smoke this bad boy, and it's a lot of meat here, but we're gonna be sharing it with our friends and our family, so none of it's gonna get wasted, don't worry. All right, so now we got through there. Leave that rib cage intact there. This big old beautiful slab is off. Nice, there we go. There's our amberjack. He looks absolutely beautiful. People always think this is a trash finish. It's so good. And again, I'm so excited to try it, smoked. I don't see a worm in sight. Well, here we go. We're gonna fillet off this side, knife underneath, and we're just gonna work it down. This fish is small enough to where I don't really need to break them into pieces to skin them. And I got a long enough blade here, so this should get the job done. But I am excited to have it. They're so delicious, and they should be oily enough to make an awesome fish dip, so I am excited. And everything that we just talked about, once again, guys, that's all gonna be down in the description below, so if you're interested, please check that out. All the links, everything is there that we just discussed. So we got that off, you can see, and you do have to raise your blade a little bit because there is actual blood on the skin here. And we bled this fish, by the way. We totally bled him before he died, and you can see there's still some blood there, which is not the end of the world. We're just gonna trace mark this, just like you're, I don't know, like you're a kid and you're cutting out something or outlining something with your marker. And then I just turn the knife in and then down, because that's kind of how the bloodline runs. But this meat does not look bad at all. There's literally not a worm in sight. They usually have worms in the tail section in general, but some of them don't. All right, here we go. Two beautiful amberjack loins. I'm just gonna finish up the rest of that red meat, but you get the point in the house. We'll just shave that off, no big deal. But I don't see a worm anywhere to show you guys. Not bad. So, all right, so I'm gonna finish up the other side of this fish, and then we're gonna meet you in the house for the brining portion of this video, and Puddin's gonna show you that.
Another great job cleaning those fish, though, Zizzle. Slate up the amberjack. She slays up, cleans up, fillets up any type of fish or crab we throw on her, doesn't she, guys? Welcome, guys, to another edition of Cooking with Puddin. And today we're going to be doing something for the first time again, something kind of new. We're going to be making fish dip, but with amberjacks. We've done it with, I think, mullet. We've done it with, definitely with kingfish. So smoking is a great way to get some of those fish that you might not think is that great. You know, maybe like kingfish, and make it really great, make some great dip so that you can sit down and watch TV with some nice amberjack dip. And it's gonna be great. A couple steps when you're doing the smoking. All right, first, you're gonna brine it. Then you're gonna dry it. Then you're gonna smoke it. And then you're gonna make the actual dip with that smoked fish. So let's get right to the first step. All right, guys, we're mixing the brine in this big cooler. First, we're gonna put in some spring water. Some brown sugar. Kosher salt. Stir that up. And Worcestershire sauce. Garlic powder. Lemons. Stir it up some more. Now you can put your fish in, make sure it's covered. Then we're gonna put in some ice. Then you're all set. You shut it, and you let that sit for 12 hours. All right, guys, we're ready for the smoker. Let me show you what I did here a little bit while you weren't watching. This is a charbroil smoker. It's on the Amazon store. Let me get this in here first. We only have 2 trays, so I'm gonna put them in the middle. All right, there's one. Says, look at this. After we let them sit in that brine for about 12 hours, we're gonna take them out, we're gonna pat them dry with paper towels, and then we're gonna put them on this rack and then into the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 hours until they get dry and a little bit tacky. I did 2 racks. One rack, I also cut it, let me back up a second. I cut them into pieces which were equal, right? So you wanna cook things of equal size so they cook in equal time. So I have one rack where they're a little thicker, and I have one rack where they're a little thinner, okay? So that's how they're divided up, so we can take one whole rack out at a time. And like I may have mentioned, or I didn't, mentioning now, we're cooking that at 120. And again, charbroil smoker is right in the Amazon store. And we're gonna test it, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's been a couple hours in the smoker here, and I just wanna test this, make sure it's done. Basically, I'm just gonna stick a fork in it just like you would any other fish. And the thin pieces, I think they were done a little bit ago when I checked it. And the fat pieces, they look pretty good too. And you know, of course, if you don't trust a fork, you can always just pick right into it. And the smoker doesn't get that hot. Oh, look how moist, look at that. Boom. Let's take it out. We're gonna crush it up and make that dip. All right, guys, time to mix up our dip. I'm gonna start with some onions. I have a lot here because Darcy and I are doing 2 different things. Then some chives. And with dip, I mean, this is not, you're not baking a cake. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm gonna put in some garlic, and you can put as much as you want also. I'm gonna put in some celery. Now, because I'm so fat, I put in, you're supposed to put in a half, we're using a pound of fish, so theoretically it's just a pound of mayonnaise. I'm only using a quarter cup. I'm using a third a cup. Recipe, or most normal recipes call for half a cup. We're doing a third. Third of sour cream, and a third of cream cheese. And you might use more, you might use less. We're gonna put in some limes in there, lime juice. And again, you make it however you want. That's what the great thing about dip. If you ask someone for their kingfish dip recipe, you know, who knows what people put in there? They put all kinds of weird things. You can put in smoke flavor, some more of this. Whoa, we're just gonna put up some pepper, throw it right in, no big deal. Now you're really doing the cooking with pudding. So, you know, we got pepper, and then some sea salt. There you go. Then all you do is you mix it all up, and then you taste it, and if you want to add some more crap, you add some more crap. No big deal. Oh, I almost forgot. I like jalapenos. Darcy doesn't like jalapenos. Another reason we're making 2 things. You might like yours crunchier, or wetter, or drier. All right, Darcy, I got the first batch done. Come taste it. It's delicious.
Puddin's making me taste his spicy dip. You got a mess still over here because I still got to make mine, but you get the gist of it. We're not going to make 2 of them here, obviously. So I'm going to taste spicy stuff.
We're also making kingfish dip, or smoked kingfish.
Yeah, I am not a spicy person whatsoever. But my first smoked amberjack. Let's go.
I just dropped some on my toe. A little fish
He's
here.
literally the worst cook. The messiest cook.
Messiest cook.
Messiest cook.
I made it chunky and spicy.
You can't take a bite without it falling on his shirt. Of anything. It's really good. It's actually, like, it's spicy, but it's a spiciness that I can handle. It's not too bad.
Talking about shirt stuff, so where's my chef shirt?
It's super spicy. I don't like spiciness of a jalapeno. No, but Brian made a mess of his chef shirt Chef Cope,
That's what you're supposed to do.
on the last Catch Clean Cook, and this happened really just a short while ago, because you
we shorten
guys
this
know how
story
we're
at all?
working, but he made a mess of it, and it's not clean yet.
Because you're not doing your job with the laundry, woman.
Come on!
Go make me a
You're
sandwich.
yelling me about everything over here.
How
All
do you
right,
like it?
that is
Good?
really, really yummy.
All right,
Super
guys.
yummy.
So you can just make the concoction any way you like. It's really fine.
Yes, of course, this will be in our cookbook too, coming out real soon.
Yes, the smoked fish in the cookbook
Yep.
coming out soon. We're doing a final edit, so get excited.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this Catch Clean Cook. Just goes to show you that every day is different out there. So you just got to take your time in on the water in order to catch fish. That's all it's about. All right, y'all. Stay tuned for more epic adventures. Until our next one, follow your dream
And keep on catching. And wash your hands.
We gotta get some land sharks. It's perfect. Go grab some land shark lager. Let's beach.